Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Current Affairs Analysis brought to you by Shankar IAS Academy. This is for the day of 31st of August 2025. For regular updates, please subscribe to our channel. Shankar IAS Academy is coming with pre-storming. It's a prelims test series for the upcoming UPSC Civil Service Exam Prelims 2026. The batch 1 starts from 4th of September 2025. For further details or inquiries, please call this number or scan the QR code. So we will see the topics for discussion. The first topic is regarding the demographic dividend challenge. Second is regarding the Daruma doll and the cultural ties between India and Japan. Third is regarding the State Energy Efficiency Index of 2024. Fourth one is regarding the ex-serviceman contributory health scheme. Fifth is regarding the Prelims Focus. These are the short notes which can be asked in prelims directly and can be also quoted in mains. Now we'll move on to the first topic. This topic is about India's demographic challenge. The topic is taken from The Hindu and the topic heading was India's demographic dividend as a time bomb. So what is this demographic dividend? Dividend is synonymous with the word profit. In the upcoming years, our country is going to have the largest share of working age population. Working age population means the population between the age bracket of 19 to 59. And certain estimates suggest that we will be having about 60% of our population under the category of working age in the year 2040. Now, whether this will be an asset or a liability to our nation will be seen in the upcoming slides. So we'll first see the context and the challenge associated. So it's a quote given by the Rabindranath Tagore. He says that, "Don't limit a child to her own learning, for she was born in another time." So the issue is, India's education system is outdated. We are preparing students for jobs that are rapidly disappearing or evolving. And the main culprit for this is artificial intelligence. Now, how AI is disrupting the work? Certain estimates suggest that about 70% of global jobs will be impacted and about 30% of tasks will be automated. So those people who are performing this 30% of tasks will be rendered jobless. This is the negative side. On the positive side, there will be new jobs that will be created in AI. But the issue is the school curriculum is updated slowly. That is in a 3-year cycle. So what we need to upskill, cross-skill and reskill. Now we will see about a demographic dividend. We will have more than 800 million youth under 35. That is, we will be having the world's largest youth population. The risk is, if this demographic dividend is not utilized in a proper way, it will become a liability instead of becoming an asset. And the main reason will be because of the skill gap. India is producing millions of graduates every year. Many of these graduates remain underemployed and are increasing becoming unemployable. There are two terms, underemployed and unemployable. Underemployed means the person is not working to his capacity. For example, engineers working as delivery executives. Or for example, during COVID times, we have seen certain articles in newspaper which mentions that MBA graduates were working as sanitation workers. So regarding these, please also go through about different types of unemployment. For example, structural unemployment, disguised unemployment, seasonal unemployment, etc. These things can even be asked in prelims. Second aspect is, this issue is not just limited to social sciences or non-STEM. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering and mathematics students. Rather, it's included for these students also. The evidence is about 40 to 50% of engineering graduates remain jobless, and employers face talent shortage despite high graduate numbers. Also, 61% of education leaders admit that the curriculum is not aligned with the demand of the job market. Now we will see about the AI disruption. McKinsey reports that about 70% of Indian jobs are at risk by automation by 2030. That is, this by within 5 years. This is not which is going to happen in a decade or two. This is going to happen within 5 years. Second is, World Economic Forum suggests that AI and tech is supposed to create 170 million jobs. At the same time, it is going to displace 92 million jobs. The issue is that these 92 million jobs cannot be directly employed in this 170 million jobs which is going to create. The reason is there is a need for skilling. So the mismatch for this actually begins at the school level itself. For example, the students lack career awareness. A survey was conducted for the students belonging to the age classes of 8 to 12, and these are the things that were found out. About 90% of students only knew 7 career options, which included doctor, engineer, lawyer, etc. At the same time, at the existing level, there are more than 20,000 career paths which are existing. And also, they also found out that only 7% of the students got formal career guidance. The result is that about 65% of high school graduates pursue misaligned degrees, that is, the degrees for which they don't have interest. There exist smartphones, labs, also smart boards, but still the curriculum in the school is exam centric. For example, still in the school, even in spite of having QR code based textbooks, the teachers or the education is mainly focused on clearing the exam, not focusing on upskilling the students. Second aspect is there is also a lack of career exploration and practical skills. Students by themselves are not exploring the other career options which they have. Also, the teachers or the professors in the universities are not encouraging them to do this. As per the Graduate Skill Index of 2025 released by the Mercer and Metal, about 43% of Indian graduates are deemed job ready. That is, only 43% of the graduates are job ready, rest 57% need more skilling. There are many edtech platforms which are coming up and which are already existing now, but they are mainly focusing on test preparation, not on career skills. Certain examples like Coursera and Udemy, etc., do try to overcome this problem, but the certificates obtained from them are increasingly being commoditized. So what we need is a cohesive strategy. The education and the skill development should align with the industry needs. They should match the demand of the industry, which is evolving. Second aspect is we need a collaborative approach between the government, private sector and universities. This is going to be the decisive decade. As seen in the previous slide, the AI disruption is expected to occur by 2030 itself, that is within 5 years. So what we need is skilled youth, and India's digital power will be rested on this skilled youth. If not, the risk of unemployable but educated youth will result in failure, which may also result in social unrest. Also, there is a required for urgency. As this transformation is happening at a rapid phase, what we need is to prepare the youth for careers of tomorrow and not jobs of yesterday. Finally, we need to convert this demographic dividend into a national asset and not liability. That's all for this topic. This topic most probably will be asked in mains perspective. In prelims, as discussed in the previous slides, we might be asked about the types of unemployment or even the types of industrial revolution, like what was first industrial revolution, what was second. And mains perspective, most probably will be asked regarding skill development or even about the government initiatives which have been taken in this regard. And in science and technology, we can expect questions on AI. And in AI, the questions can be both in prelims as well as mains. Now we'll move on to the next topic. In this article, we will see about Daruma dolls. Context is, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi was presented with the traditional Daruma dolls during his visit to Japan on 29th of August 2025. This doll was given by revered Sheishi Hiroshi, the chief priest of Shorinzen Daruma-ji temple in Takasaki, Gunma Prefecture. Now we'll see about the Daruma doll. This Daruma doll is modeled after Bodhidharma. This doll is considered as auspicious in the Japanese culture, symbolizing good luck and perseverance. The Takasaki city in Gunma is the birthplace of these dolls. This gesture highlights the civilizational and spiritual ties between India and Japan. We'll see how it highlights it in the upcoming slides. So this is the doll. When you purchase it, it does not. The eyes are not painted. So you draw one eye when you set a goal or a wish, and when you achieve it, you draw another eye. So it also can be used as a goal setting tools. Now we'll see about the cultural context. It traces back to the Bodhidharma. He is an Indian monk from Kanjipuram, Tamil Nadu. In Japan, he is revered as Daruma Daishi. Bodhidharma is believed to have traveled to Japan over 1,000 years ago, leaving a lasting spiritual and cultural legacy. Now we'll see about Bodhidharma. So he is said to be a Pallava prince who became a monk. He traveled to China between the 5th and 6th century with the Mahayan teachings. So now you can also check about difference between Hinayan and Mahayan teachings in Buddhism. He is also the founder of Chan or Zen Buddhism in the East Asia, and he is also linked to Shaolin martial arts traditions. Also check about the Kalaripayattu martial art form in India. Now we will see about the Pallavas of Kanchi. They ruled the India from 275 to 897 CE, that is approximately for 600 years. And the Pallava dynasty was founded by Simha Vishnu. So the capital was Kanjipuram. It's now in Tamil Nadu. They promoted Sanskrit, Tamil, and Bhakti, both Shaivism and Vaishnavism. They were famous in Dravidian style temple architecture. The examples include the Mahabalipuram Shore Temple and the Pancharathas, which are the UNESCO sites. And key rulers were Mahindavarman I, Narasimhavarman I, and Nandivarman II. And they declined by about the 9th century CE by the Cholas, that is the Aditya I. This is the territory of the Pallavas. This also includes the territory taken by the Pallavas from the Chalukyas. Now we will move on to the next article. In this article, we will see about the State Energy Efficiency Index of 2024. It is released by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency under the Ministry of Power in collaboration with the Alliance for Energy Efficiency Economy, AEEE. This is an important point and it can be directly asked in prelims if they are asking about this report. Now, what is the purpose of this index? It evaluates the energy efficiency performance of states and union territories for the financial year of 2023 to 24, and it aims to promote data-driven monitoring, sharing best practices and healthy competition among states, and it supports India's vision for net zero emissions by 2070. So this you can use it as an example in mains. Now we will see about the features. It is the 6th edition and it has newly introduced this implementation focused framework. That is, they are also focusing on the real-time implementation, not just about the planning. So there are 66 indicators in total, and these are across the 7 sectors, which include buildings, industry, municipal services, transport, agriculture, discoms, and cross-sector initiatives. These discoms means distribution companies. These companies distribute the power from the producers to the consumers. Now they are taken into account even the evolving priorities such as the EV policies, star rated buildings, and DSM strategies. DSM strategies means demand side energy management strategies. Now we will see about the performance category. They are grouped into 4 categories based on the performance, and there are front runners, that is about 60%, achievers between 50 to 60%, contenders between 30 to 50%, and aspirants below 30%. Now, top performance in each category are Maharashtra is top under Group 1, that is above 15 MTOE. This MTOE means million tons oil equivalent. Andhra Pradesh tops in Group 2, Assam tops in Group 3, and Tripura tops in Group 4. Now we will see about the key findings of this report. First one is 24 states have notified the Energy Conservation Building Code of 2017. Now this code sets the minimum energy performance of the buildings. 10 states have MSME energy efficiency policies. 31 states have adopted the electric mobility policies. 13 states promote solar power agriculture pumps. In that, Kerala leads with 74% adoption. All 36 states or union territories have prepared the state energy efficiency action plans, and 31 states have performed the state level steering committees on energy transition. Now, these are the points which you can use it in mains as giving as a good practices or achievements regarding this energy efficiency. Now, we will move on to the next topic. This article is regarding the ex-servicemen contributory health scheme, that is ECHS. Oh, it is in news because the Union government has extended the ECHS benefit to officer cadets who are invalidated from training on medical grounds attributed to or aggravated by military training. Earlier, such cadets were not considered as ex-servicemen and hence ineligible for ECHS facilities. So, what used to happen is, suppose a cadet is undergoing training in National Defence Academy or Indian Military Academy or Officer Training Academy and meets up with an accident and gets disabled during the course of training itself, the person will be removed from the course. And for them, there are only few benefits which are available for the treatment. So, this ECHS benefits have been extended to them. Now, we will see what were the existing benefits for such cadets. It included the monthly ex gratia payment, and there used to be a disability award which ranges from 20% to 100% depending upon the severity. Now, with this decision of including them in ECHS, they have an added medical cover. We will see the features of this new measure. It is applicable to cadets boarded out before completing the training and to even future cases. Second, it reduces the financial and emotional burden on affected families. There is a one-time subscription fee of Rs 1.2 for ex-servicemen officers, and this fee has been waived off for such cadets. And they even have this healthcare access. They can get cashless and capless treatment at empanel hospitals. This is important, cashless and capless. Second is, they are also entitled to free outpatient department at ECHS polyclinics. Now we will see about this ex-servicemen contributory health scheme. It was launched in April 2003. Its coverage is for ex-servicemen and their dependents. The infrastructure for these hospitals include 30 regional centers, about 448 polyclinics, and more than 3,000 empanel hospitals across India. Now, there are almost 60 lakhs beneficiary for it and is administered by the Ministry of Defence under the Department of Ex-Servicemen Welfare, and the rates adopted by it are central government health scheme and it does not have its own rate adoption. Now we will move on to the next topic. Now we will see articles under Prelims Focus. The first one is regarding Mata Vaishnav Devi Temple. Recently there have been landslides in this region and unfortunately people have lost lives. Now we will see about this temple. It is located in the Trikuta mountains near the town of Katra in J&K. It is built by Pandit Sridhar about 700 years ago and is managed by Sri Mata Vaishnav Devi Shrine Board since 1986. And as per Hindu mythology, Mata Vaishnav Devi is believed to be an incarnation of goddess Mahalakshmi, Mahakali and Devi Saraswati. Now we will see about the Bio E3 challenge for youth. Bio E3 means biotechnology for economy, environment and employment. And it is important because the bioeconomy in India is projected to touch about 300 billion by the year 2030. It's announced on 1st of every month beginning this October 2025. It is launched by the Ministry of Science and Technology, and theme for this is design microbes, molecules and more. Its aim is to design safe by default biological solutions addressing challenges in health, agriculture, environment, and industry. And it has a cash award for rupees 1 lakh each for top 10 winning solutions, and up to rupees 25 lakh funding is given for 100 selected awardees to the Biotechnology Industry Research Assistant Council, that is BRAC. We'll see about this BRAC, that is Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council. It is a not-for-profit Section 8 Schedule B public sector enterprise set up by the Department of Biotechnology as an interface agency, that is to act as an interface between the industry and academia. Its aim is to stimulate, foster, and enhance the strategic research and innovation capabilities in the Indian biotech industry. Next one is regarding the exercise BISTAR 2025. Armed Forces and Headquarters Integrated Defence Staff are set to participate in the Bright Star 2025. It is the largest high-service multilateral exercise in the region, held biannually, and is hosted by Egypt in conjunction with the United States since 1980. Next one is regarding the MIL Medicon 2025. It is a international conference on physical and mental trauma in military settings. It is organized by the Directorate General of Medical Services, Ministry of Defense. Its aim is to advance military medicine through global partnerships, cutting-edge research, and deep respect for the legacy of service. That's all for today. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please like the button and give your valuable feedback, and subscribe to our channel for regular updates. Thank you and have a nice day.